taking care of those championship belts, making sure they're on display during the matches. Couldn't ask for a better ring girl for this evening.
I'll tell you what, she makes the belts look a whole lot better. Oh, is Cuban trying to run already?
Yeah, Cuban keeping his space, and I can't say that I blame him, Josh. Crash Cassidy here looks like he's out for some pain inflicted on the Cuban.
I think Cuban's rethinking this match. He said, you know what? It's the battle of the beer bellies, and I don't think I'm going to win this one.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some. I think Cuban could probably stand to take an L here and not be too hurt by it.
You stinking Americaners, you show me respect. No check USA, or I leave.
Now, being a career military man yourself, how do you feel about these them talking crap about the USA like that?
I tell you, it really rubs me the wrong way. If I didn't think Crash Cassidy could handle it, I might get in there and show him what a real American is. But Crash, no doubt, has it under control here.
Oh, he's coming back with a little help, it looks like. I don't blame him, though. If I had to go against Crash Cassidy, I might want a little help, too.
Yeah, you're right. His manager here, the Cuban's manager, is not providing much support. Oh, here we go, chair on chair, and the Cuban decides better of the foreign object there and drops it. Referee admonishing Crash Cassidy here. He's the only one with a weapon in his hand.
It looks like the fans are trying to get involved, help out Crash Cassidy.
I tell you what, these youngsters here tonight are full of energy. They've been into the matches all night. You couldn't ask for a better crowd.
I'll tell you what, can we bottle that energy and sell it? We'd be rich.
I wish we could, buddy.
Oh, got a nice little lockup starting off the match here.
Collar and elbow. Crash showing his strength here. Cuban back into the corner. He's claiming he's pulled his hair. I didn't see that, Josh. Did you?
I didn't see it either, but you know what? He knows all the tricks in the book, and let's face it, our referee has glasses. Maybe he'll believe him with his impaired vision.
Let's hope so.
Well, the fans are really getting in on this. They're testing our railing system out to its max capabilities.
Yeah, they're really itching to get after the Cuban there. He really gets under people's skin for sure.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that arm twist there by the Cuban. You know, he's really, elbow to the tricep area. That's painful right there, Josh. You know that from experience.
Yeah, it don't feel good. But the Cuban's really keeping that wrist lock on strong.
Oh, reversal by Crash. Crash cranking on that arm. Look at that arm wringer right there. That is textbook.
Oh, keeps just tracking on the strength on that.
Oh, look at the pain on the Cuban's face. Cuban Assassin here.
Face turning red.
Oh, here we go. What a reversal right there by the Cuban, showing his veteran expertise.
He's really having to stretch that arm out there to get the clearance he needs to go under.
Yeah, Crash is a big boy, but he's also strong. And
oh my goodness, he tore his shoulder plumb out of socket there.
Look at that strength by Crash Cassidy. That's hard to match.
Cuban looks like he's in extreme pain right now.
Hey, Crash has got it in, locked in deep. Can't do it any better than that there.
That rotor cuff is going to be throbbing in the morning.
I tell you what, buddy, he may have to stop and get some Aleve on the way home. I tell you what, Crash cut him a little break there, a clean break. Referee asked for it. Crash gave it to him. That may come back to haunt him against the Cuban Assassin.
I believe you're right. I mean, both these guys are no stranger to the game, but when you compare their years in the ring, even though Crash has been around for a while, he ain't scratching the surface on what the Cuban's been around for.
That's
also,
exactly
Cuban's
right.
second generation wrestler.
Yeah, his father, the original Cuban Assassin, was a heck of a pro wrestler in his own right, and definitely trained the Cuban Assassin that we're watching today in a very, very good manner.
Now, you may know more about this, but I've heard rumors that his father was the one who taught Jake the Snake Roberts his DDT.
I've heard that same thing. He definitely had a part in the training of Jake the Snake, and to say the least, that's some pretty good accolades if you train somebody like Jake the Snake.
Yeah, he's going out to the ring. You got to think he's just trying to catch his breath right here. He's playing it up to the crowd, but he's probably trying to get his mind right. What am I going to do with this hoss of a man?
Yeah, his manager's definitely helping him out here, getting a few seconds of rest out there on the apron. Referee really cutting Cuban some slack here. He's taking his time on this count.
Well, I think the count's being a little slow here tonight, personally, but
Josh, we got a 1 hour time limit on this match. Can either of these guys last that long in this heat? I mean, I don't know that you and I could last that long, and we're just sitting here talking.
That's the truth. There are Olympic athletes that I believe would struggle to make it in there for half the time of an hour, 30 minutes, none less than an hour. These guys, when you talk about conditioning and strength, ring shape is a completely different animal. Those of you listening at home that would like to know more about getting into ring shape, you can check out NICW. We have a training academy here locally in Bassett, Virginia, and Stuart, Virginia. So if you're interested in getting involved with that, send us a message on Facebook and we'll give you all the details how to get involved with NICW.
Josh, look what we got here. The Cuban pulled something out of his pocket. Looks like a foreign object, some kind of metal spike maybe.
I tell you what, this guy, look at how good he was. Just a slide of his hand. It's in and it's out. That ref has no idea what's happening.
The fans are screaming at the referee. Referee checking Cuban once again for anything. Nothing showing. I don't know what he did with it, but I certainly saw something shiny.
He's got it again there. He's really good at keeping it in the referee's blind spot.
Crash getting a little annoyed here. I think he's looking for a fight, and the Cuban's not really wanting to give it to him right now.
Well, I hope our camera crew productions manager, Lewis, out here at ringside can keep up with this action and get this for all you fans watching at home. The Cuban is being very slick with whatever it is he has over there in his hand. And these young fans are trying to let the referee know about it.
Yeah, nobody's got a sharper eye than these youngkins out here on the railing right next to the ring. You can't get any closer to the action. They're certainly loving it here. Stuart, Virginia, NICW. The summer showdown, Josh, is becoming a tradition you can't miss.
No, it's becoming a staple of NICW. You know, with whatever that was that Cuban has, it looked like he went across the throat right there, Crash Cassidy. And you know better than most, you're a man who's trained soldiers all across the world. If you can't breathe, you can't fight.
Oh, you're certainly right there, Josh. And he definitely stabbed him straight in the Adam's apple with that one. The breath leaving Crash Cassidy very quickly there, and he's showing the signs of wear and tear here in this match. A lot of time left. Oh, look at that. A little outside interference by the Assassin's manager there.
I'll tell you what, he's as crooked as his hat.
You're right about that.
Well, he's got something else right there.
Oh, look at that, right to the throat. Referee missed that. He's not paying very close attention. The outside interference by the manager of Cuban Assassin here it's going to be overwhelming if it keeps going this way. You know, Crash from nearby Christiansburg, Virginia, he may have a friend or two in the back there. He may be needing them very shortly.
I think you're exactly right.
Some more interference, some double teaming there behind the referee's back. I can't help but think Crash is getting irritated with this. Oh, another shot to the throat.
I mean, if this guy keeps taking damage like this, he's a big man, but if he keeps taking damage with the windpipe, he's not going to be able to compete much longer.
You're right, Josh. I don't know exactly what Crash weighed in today, but it's well over 300 pounds, and those shots to the throat are keeping him down, keeping him on his knees. There's a forearm shot right to the chin and to the throat again. Throat across the middle rope there, pressure down on it. He breaks it to 4 count. You know, nobody does it better. Nobody works that 4 3/4 count better than the Cuban Assassin.
Well, you know, you're talking about the size of Crash Cassidy. Him getting married here recently, we can only expect him to get bigger. We know once you get married.
Hey, we can't throw any rocks on that one. You and I are both married.
That's very true.
Both our wives are pretty good cooks, so we got no room to talk on that one, buddy. Elbows to the solar plexus by Crash. He's getting a little comeback here. It's coming. Oh, what a
huge
shot.
one to the face.
What a shot.
They heard that back there in the cheap
Oh,
seats.
man, it's the sweat flying from these two. Crash Cassidy sends the Cuban into the opposite corner. Here it comes. Misses with the big splash. That's a tough one to take when you're that big of a fella.
I tell you what, they keep this kind of damage going on. That ambulance is waiting outside. Might have to get put to use.
You're right. Oh, what a short arm lariat there. Takes big Crash Cassidy down. We've got several EMTs in attendance here tonight, so if we need them, they're here. But let's hope we don't get that far.
That's true.
Here we go with Cuban again, draping that throat across that middle rope. That's a lot of damage to Crash's windpipe, and just everything from the shoulders up on Crash has got to be hurting right now.
Well, you know, when you're fighting somebody like this, that's the best advantage I could think you could come up with, is try to take the breath away.
You're right.
Crash
You're right.
is a phenomenal
Irish
athlete.
whip into the corner. What a hip toss. Crash getting some momentum. Oh, misses the elbow drop. That's he had something going for a second, but Cuban just too smart for Crash so far in this one.
Oh, Cuban going in for the headlock.
Yeah, it's a pretty tight, weird chin lock there. Again, very smart by the Cuban Assassin, cutting the wind off to the big man. Got him down on the mat right now, really making it hard for Crash Cassidy to breathe.
Well, this is classic David versus Goliath battle tactics right here. This right here, these athletes, they pay a lot of homage to old school wrestling. What we do right here in the NICW, bring it back to the fundamentals. You don't need nothing flashy.
You're right, Josh. Mid-South, Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling from the golden age of professional wrestling. These guys do it as well as anybody, and they're putting on a show right here for this Stuart crowd.
Crash throwing in powerful elbows right into the Cuban's midsection.
Oh, what a shot. 2 in a row by Crash. Let's make it 3. Irish whip sends Cuban in. Oh, what a lariat.
There wasn't much room left for air underneath that count.
Yeah, it was a long 2, but Cuban still got some life left in him. Oh, misses the clothesline there. Oh, what a black hole slam by Crash Cassidy. That's it, folks. That is it. Nobody getting up from that.
Your pet is more than just a companion, they're family. At Boyce Holland Veterinary Services, we understand the special bond you share. Our dedicated team is committed to providing exceptional care tailored to your pet's unique needs. From routine checkups and vaccinations to advanced diagnostics and surgery, we're here to keep your furry friend happy and healthy throughout their life. We believe in a partnership with you. Together, we'll create a personalized healthcare plan to ensure your pet's well-being. Experience the Boyce Holland difference. Your pet's health is our priority. No appointment necessary. Give us a call today. Your pet deserves the best.